Alright everybody, coming out the gate hot here with Gusty Gateway of Memory Meadows, and here we have Astrobot, our little protagonist, walking across a tightrope there. Look out for these bad boys, especially the yellow guys. They can have spikes that protrude from their skin. Moving right along, might be a little Bugsnax reference there I missed. Get this bridge going. Missed the jump there, coming around back. Using my laser jump to traverse that gap. What could be the first major reference? Out of my way, buddy. Down the hill. Oh my goodness. It's Sam Porter Bridges from Death Stranding. I can't believe it. All the crates on his back. He's even got his little BT detector on his arduous journey. Gotta love it. Moving on over into Heavy Rain territory. Does anyone see that origami killer? I sure smell an origami killer. Nice little Quantic Dream reference coming up for you all. For those of you that have played the Heavy Rain game. He's even got a little umbrella to protect his little noggin from the rain. And on that little robot there, you see that origami? And you can get a trophy by standing under this booth. Here is a reference I didn't even notice my first time through the game. Very happy I went back and noticed this again. So if you notice, you jump over these little electric balls on this moving platform, and you see that telephone wire up in the distance. What could that be? Is that a figure ice skating with electricity on it? Goodness gracious, is that Cole McGrath from the Infamous series? I think it just might as well be Cole McGrath on his quest to defeat Kessler, our favorite bike messenger there. This one, guys, is just some cats. Don't really know what's up with it. Don't know what game they're from. What do we have here? GPU Jungle. Oh my goodness. It's Crash Bandicoot doing his tornado spin. Bunch of apples if you're hungry. Crash Bandicoot in the jungle. Who would have thunk it? This next one here, I could be mistaken because I'm not a massive nerd, but I think this is a Final Fantasy reference. I think they're sitting at the campfire here. They got the leg of lamb up there. We got a nice sword. I think that's what that is. Could be wrong about that though. This next one here really shocked me and really cool inclusion. I played a little bit of this game, this From Software game, PlayStation exclusive, Bloodborne. Heck yeah, baby. And of course he's gonna smack me in the face, that brutal game. Didn't beat that one. Beat Sekiro, though. Alright, at this point we're entering greatness territory. And of course I say that. We got a little Naughty Dog game coming up. Can you guys guess what it is? We got a brick in the right hand. We got a scared little girl on the right. And we got a flicker with the perm in the cave. That's what that is. Great Last of Us reference. Hell yeah. And when you're on a roll, you gotta stay with the Naughty Dog references. And of course, this is why right now we have none other than Nathan Drake climbing up that wall there, slipping. Maybe he's even gonna pop a couple enemies off that wall. Oh yeah, and there's that airplane. There's a little nice Drake's Fortune reference for everybody. To be real with you all, this one, I really don't know what it is. It's some hieroglyphics, maybe some Patapon, maybe? That would be my only guess. This next one here, we do have a pretty interesting Sony Bend reference. Some of you guys might be able to make a prediction of what this one will be. I think we hear a motorcycle in the distance. Is that Deacon St. John? Who's man? I got some freaks on my motorcycle. Gotta get back to the camp, man. At this point in the game, we turn into a chimpanzee, spoiler alert, and we ride up this elevator. Quick reference here, I think this might just be an Uncharted 3 reference. That might be the chandelier in the cruise ship. Could be wrong about that though. So this next one, we have a few different references. So if you see that massive beast over there, that is the third or fourth Colossus, I think, or maybe the third Colossus in Shadow of the Colossus. You see his massive stone sword there, and you see Wander back there. This one I really don't know. It could be Dead Space for all I know. That was a quick one. And I think there's one more up here. What do we got up here? Oh, this one's cool. This one I didn't notice until after, but I think this is a Jak and Daxter reference. You see the pointy ears. Pretty interesting there. In this one here, we have the PlayStation Portable exclusive where Elvis Presley boxes senselessly a small person on the ground. I'm just kidding, I really don't know. Now in the Cooling Springs level, atop of this mountaintop, we do have a Journey reference. Great game. Really do recommend you guys play that one. Now we're in the land of Delfino Island of Mario Sunshine. Wait, that's not a PlayStation game. Is that a red stripe I see? It's Kratos in the sun, Atreus in a boat. Taking a little vacation from their icy forests. No Mimir though. Spoiler alert. And here on vacation, there's always some kids up to some mischief. We do have some vandalism here, some graffiti through the main character Ash from Concrete Genie. So at this point on vacation, we want to take a dive off the diving board into this icy swimming pool. Get a few coins while we're at it there. And who could be swimming at this pool? Who could be in that bikini, lounging out, all suntanned? It is the Fat Princess, eating some cake. She just burned a lot of calories swimming laps. And here it looks like these astronauts imported something illegally into this facility. Oh, wow, it's Solid Snake. What a shocking surprise there in his cardboard box. In this facility. Shadow Moses Island, perhaps? Anyone? Anyone? And here we have one of my favorite references in the game coming up. I didn't notice this one the first time, and it surprised me, but I do remember that the first game was on PlayStation. And here we have a Resident Evil reference. We got a little bit of a Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine vibe there. Opening that door, trying to kill some zombies. Very nice. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving over into my favorite level of Astro's Playroom, and this, of course, is the Ssd Speedway. Recommend you guys save this one for last. And this level does have a lot of good references, so we're just going to shoot our little guy out that way and see what we can find. And as we glide through, getting a little bit of Ratchet and Clank vibes here, just from the oncoming traffic. And once we land, this reference here, I'm really not sure what it could be. Some girl walking up with a red ball up a wall. I'd like to hear in the comments down below if anyone knows what that reference could be. So continuing on in Ssd Speedway, we do see a pretty obscure reference here, and I wouldn't have known this unless I played this game earlier this year, which I did, and that game is Little Nightmares, which is interesting. I recommend you guys check it out. A little bit of a scary game there. And as we walk up this ramp, now the Ratchet vibes are really coming on strong. You guys should be able to tell. All these vehicles flying in, all of them flying in. Where is that Lombax and his companion? And there he is. We got Ratchet and Clank. Amazing. Right by the rocket ship in some intergalactic dimension. Gotta love it. And right next to Ratchet, we got a Killzone reference. So that's a lot of Hellgas soldiers there. Gotta kill all of them. Gotta punch them all as we get that recorded. And last but not least, as we move on over into the final part of Ssd Speedway, we see a little Big Planet globe in outer space. Nice timely spot for that one. And that just about does it, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Hopefully you enjoyed some of these references, and definitely enjoy Astro's Playroom whenever you get the chance. It really is an amazing little game. Thanks so much for checking out my video on Astro's Playroom, guys. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Michael Amaro. I do run a weekly single-player focused video game podcast that goes live every Tuesday called The Sunset Single Player, and I did leave the link to the podcast in the description of the YouTube video today if you want to check it out. But until then, if you did enjoy the content in the video today, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for much more PlayStation content coming soon. Next up, I do want to do a video all about Spider-Man Miles Morales. But until next time, guys, take care.